How's it going out there, YouTube land and all subs on social media lands? Welcome to an all-new video. This video we're going to be reviewing a new movie that just came out today, March 10th, 2023, and is a sixth film in a great horror franchise. So we're going to get right into it. Before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and so you don't miss out on this video or any other videos I put up. As always, people, if you enjoy my content here on YouTube, definitely check out my other social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those great places. Yeah, definitely check those out. As always, people, if you want to show support for the channel, definitely check out my awesome Patreon page where you can get all kinds of cool accoutrements you don't get here on my YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. As always, people, let's get right into this. So welcome one and all to an all-new video. So like I was saying before, we're doing a review of a new movie that just came out today, March 10th, 2023, and like I said, it's the sixth film in a great horror franchise series that has been around since 1996, called Scream 6. Yeah, Scream 6. Yeah. So Scream 6 is the latest film in the Scream franchise series, and is once again, you know, a interesting and fun and a great addition to this amazing franchise. Now, of course, this once again is directed none other by Radio Silence, who is Matt Bettinelli Open and Tyler Gillette. Oh yeah, Matt Open and Tyler Gillette. Oh yeah. So they are the two duos that are part of the group called Radio Silence. They actually directed the last one, and this is the their newest version of this franchise. Once again, they've come back to direct this awesome film, and once again, they just really outdid themselves. I mean, they've done a lot of great films over the years. They've made a lot of great movies, and just have always shown that they have a really good eye for horror films. And I was really blown away by what they did with this film, and gave us such a better, solid, better film than the previous film. And I was really blown away just with how much more blood and gore they gave, and just where they took it to the next level and gave us a completely different type of film compared to the previous 5. And I just really enjoyed that they did that, and they gave us something a little different. Now, another great movie that they directed is a great film that came out in 2019 called Ready or Not. Yeah, Ready or Not. Yeah, this is a really solid horror film. The whole concept behind it was so awesome, and it had a great cast. Samara Weaving, oh my god, absolutely love Samara Weaving. She is so freaking amazing, awesome. She's gorgeous, and she just can act and act and act, and just is so much fun to watch. And she did a great job in that film. At first, when I first saw it, I really found her kind of annoying, but then as I watched it, she's gotten better and better to me, and just overseeing her in other films, she's gotten better and better. But I thought what Matt and Tyler did with Ready or Not was a really solid, great horror franchise start, or just horror filming start. And I just really enjoyed what they brought to it. They kept it flowing very evenly. They had great storytelling and just really good acting, and the whole concept and all the gore and the blood in it just worked really well with the film too. And I just thought they did a really fantastic job with that. If you haven't seen anything else that the Radio Silence has directed, definitely check out Ready or Not. They did a really superb job with it. But like I said, I thought they did an amazing job with this film. A great additional sequel to the great Scream franchise. Honestly, I think this is my favorite in the franchise now, because it just was so well done. And I just loved everything Matt and Tyler did with this film, and gave us something a little different, a little original, taking some liberties from previous films, but actually adding on to it and giving it some more substance. And I thought that they did that brilliantly. If you haven't seen Scream 6 yet, definitely go check it out in theaters now. Just came out today. It is amazing. It's awesome. Check it out. Check out what Radio Silence can direct. So this movie has a really great ensemble cast once again. We have a few people returning from the previous film installments. We have a few new people coming back, and some new people introducing themselves and so forth as different characters in this film. And just overall, just a really great cast. Now, to start us off is none other than Sam Carpenter herself, Miss Melissa Barrera. Oh yeah, Melissa Barrera, woo! Melissa Barrera, woo! So Melissa Barrera is a very accomplished actress. She's been in quite a few things. She's been in some TV series. She's been in other movies, and is just a really great up-and-coming rising star. And From her first time outing as Sam Carpenter, I really didn't care too much for her at first. I thought she was a little over-exaggerated. And she totally proved me wrong in this film. She had improved so much. She put so much more depth into this character and gave us such a more brilliant performance in this film, and I just really enjoyed her. I thought she did a really great job. Now, another great movie she was in that I really, thought she was pretty decent in, definitely not as good as this one, but definitely had a lot of, showing what she needed to improve on. And that, of course, is the film called Scream! Yeah! Scream! That's right, Scream! Scream 5, people. The last one that came out. And like I said, I found her kind of annoying in that film. I didn't care too much for her. But like I said, over viewings and stuff like that, she's gotten a little better in that film. But this film, in the current film, she just really improved. But overall, I thought she did a decent job in Scream 5 and was okay. And I thought it was a fun, introduction for, her character and an interesting, take on what she was still, learning as an actress. And I just thought that, she did a pretty decent job in it. And definitely, if you enjoy her in Scream 6, definitely check her out in Scream 5. She did a really brilliant job in Scream 6, but was pretty decent in Scream 5. But definitely, if you haven't seen anything else she's done, definitely check out Scream 5 first, and before you see 6, and see what, she does as Sam Carpenter. But overall, like I said, I thought she was super fantastic in 6. I absolutely loved her in this one. I thought she did a great job. And overall, I just thought she did a lot of great improving and gave us a more solid characterization of Sam Carpenter and more of who she is. If you haven't seen Scream 6 yet for Sam Carpenter, aka Melissa Barrera's performance, definitely check it out, people. She's worth watching it. So that brings me to the next actress I like to talk about that was in this film. And that is none other than the other dynamic duo of the Carpenter sisters, Miss Jenna Ortega! Oh yeah! Jenna Ortega! Woo! Jenna Ortega! So Jenna Ortega, we all know, of course, from Wednesday Addams series on Netflix. You might have seen her in a few other things over the years, and she's a pretty decent actress. Once again, she was another one that I didn't care too much for in the last Scream installment, but she improved so much in this one, and was so much better, and just was so much more interesting, and just a way better performance than her previous one. Now, Jenna really brought to life Tara Moore with this film. I enjoyed how she's, changed a little bit, how different she is. It was nice to actually see her be more of her actual age in this film, where she was kind of supposed to be portraying somebody that's like around 17, 18 in the last one. This time she's like more like, 18, 19, so she's more around her actual age, so it was fun to see her actually kind of more of her actual age, which was fun. And so I thought that, it was a fun kind of transition for her from the last one to this one, and it just gave a lot more, I thought, a better performance, and she just was acting so much better, and just was such a much better improvement from the last film. Now, another film she was in that she did a really decent job, and definitely should check out if you haven't seen her performance in it, is a great horror film that came out last year as well, that is a part of a great trilogy of horror films brought to you by Ty West called X. Yeah! X, yeah. I actually really enjoyed her in it. I thought she was so much better than she was in Scream. And overall, I just really enjoyed her character and how she was so different and gave a different type of alternate version of herself. And just, I thought she was very more interesting in that film and just didn't seem as much as a whiny brat. That's kind of the feeling I got from her in Scream 5. And I just thought that she improved on her acting too, and overall just did a fantastic performance. If you haven't seen X, definitely check out Jenna Ortega in it. She was actually really decent in it. But overall, like I said, I really enjoyed the improvement. I really enjoyed her performance in Scream 6. And I just thought she did such a much better job in this film and just was so much more entertaining in it. And I absolutely love her growth and development in this film. If you haven't seen Jenna Ortega in anything recently, definitely check her out in Scream 6, out in theaters now. She was actually really damn good. So that brings me to the final actress I like to talk about that was in this film. And that is none other than a great returning character that we have not seen since 2011 Scream 4. And that happens to be Miss Hayden Panettiere! Oh yeah! Hayden Panettiere! Woo! Hayden Panettiere! Yeah! Oh my gosh. Hayden Panettiere. She is so fun. So amazing. I always enjoy to watch, and she has been in so many great things over the years, from Heroes to other films she's been in. She was in a few other television series, and overall, she's just been a decent actress that's always fun to watch. Her last outing as, her great character, Kirby Reed, in the fourth Scream. She was so much fun in that. And so it was so great to see that she actually survived and that she was coming back as a character in Scream 6. And, it was fun seeing her in the film and seeing her, this many years later acting and stuff like that, and how much different she is and how she's changed since her Kirby Reed days in 2011 to, 2023. And I just thought that she did a good job. I really enjoyed her. I liked what she brought to the character. I like how she has become an FBI agent. And just like everything she brought to it was really fun. And I thought a really great addition to the film. Now, another great film she was in, if you haven't seen Hayden Panettiere in anything, definitely check her out in this film. I think this is one of my favorite of hers. I thought she was so fun in it and just really awesome in it. And that, of course, is the film called Bring It On, All or Nothing. Yeah, Bring It On, All or Nothing. Yeah, this is a really solid film, and Hayden is really good in it. I really enjoy her as like the main kind of cheerleader character. She's like the Kirsten Dunst of the first Bring It On. And I just really enjoyed what she brought to the character, how she presented it, and just how she grows throughout the film and changes from the person she is to the person she becomes. And I just really thought it showed Hayden's acting ability and how good of an actress she really is. If you haven't seen Bring It On, All or Nothing, definitely check it out for Hayden's performance. She was really superb in it. But like I said, I really enjoyed seeing Hayden in Scream 6. It was great to see Kirby Reed again. It was so awesome. I absolutely love her haircut way better in this film. And overall, I just thought she was so much fun to see in the film again and have her be reintroduced and bring more to this awesome franchise. If you haven't seen Hayden in anything recently, go check her out in Scream 6 now. She was really fantastic. So what is Scream 6 about? Basically, the premise of this story is the four main core, which is Sam Carpenter, Tara Carpenter, Chad, and Mindy Meeks, have now transferred and moved to New York City to go to college. And once again, Ghostface shows up again to threaten their lives. And basically, it's about them uncovering who Ghostface is and stopping them. Really fantastically done. Love the twist. Love the curves. It was fantastically done. Interconnects to all the other Screams so beautifully. And it's just a really fantastically done film. Absolutely love this film. Giant 10 Golden Movie boxes up on this bad boy. Really fantastic. Lots of great scenes throughout this film. I mean, any sequence that had great action sequences of chasing, or any scene that had Hayden Panettiere or Delma Mulroney, or anything that just was really fantastic about this film. There were so many great action sequences, so many great depths, and just overall just a really great storytelling and a really solid film. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out now. Just came out today. It's worth the watch. Amazing film. Gotta give it a whirl, people. A great addition to this franchise and a huge, amazing movie. Can't wait to add this to the collection. It is my #1 in the Scream franchise. So that's it for this movie, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Also, thank you for subscribing. If this is your first time here, or you have been here before, don't forget to check any old or new videos I haven't seen yet. As always, people, if you enjoy my content here, definitely check out the links down below. Either for my awesome horror pack link, where you can get great horror films right to your door for your public price. Definitely check that out, people. It's really amazing. Plus, also, you get some great stuff that's like directly for horror pack, great independent films, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So definitely check that out. As always, people, catch you next one.